speaking of art, like critique, I had this, that was the boot camp for me, was having Lorne Lanning as your first art director.
Oh my gosh.
Like, since then I've had people like, man, I hope I wasn't too rough. I'm like, dude, there's nothing you can say to me that he has not said to me.
Right.
Like, he's torn me limb from limb in front of people. Like, this, why'd you make, he will like the back in the Oddworld days, he would like point to something like, why did you make this? Why'd you make it? I thought it was like, well, it stinks. And he would like rip it up and right in front of your face. And yeah, is it harsh? Sure. It could have been, I don't know. But I felt maybe other artists might tell me different from the Oddworld days. I felt stronger for it because at least at the bare minimum, it thickened my skin. So any further like critiques I got, I'm like, oh yeah, okay. You don't like it? I'll change it. Because after that, it's like, okay, everything else is just, child's play. It's nothing.
Oh man. Did I ever, do you remember, well, I mean, obviously you remember Brad.
Oh yeah.
And
I just saw him recently.
Oh, did you really? That's awesome. My favorite story from him was the time that he had something up on, and I know that you guys would, when Lorne would come through, you guys would turn off your monitors.
Yep.
Because you didn't want him to see something and critique.
I think there was a signal. Someone, it would like, did you play The Last of Us Part 2?
Not yet.
So there's a whole gag in The Last of Us Part 2 where like characters like whistle.
Uh-huh.
And it's like the way they get people, they try to find people. So it'd be like, I can't whistle.
Right.
And like, oh, and like, and you like, and like you cover all your stuff up because you don't want them to see it. Oh, that was a whole thing. That was a whole thing.
But he told me this story once where Lorne came through and there was something on his screen and he was like, Lorne says,
I think I remember this.
This needs to be a little bit more green. Right. Yeah. Like this area, we need to improve this, make it a little more green. And Brad's like, oh, okay. Like, yeah, I'll take a look at that. A couple of hours passed. He had been doing something else entirely. The screen had not changed. Lorne walks back through and goes, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. That would happen every now and again. That's right.
Now that's not generally what Lorne is like, but that makes me
no,
laugh.
but it's just that's actually I've experienced that other places where I'd get a critique about something, and I'll be frank with you, there are times where I'm like, I'm not changing this because this is super subjective, and I know we're gonna go down this rabbit hole because maybe for whatever reason what I had before was already approved and was fine, and this is just whatever. So I'll leave it and act like I changed it. And then I've had people come back later, just like that story, and be like, oh, that's great. I love it. It's like, I didn't do anything.
I mean, that's what you dream of, right? Like, it got better without me having to touch it.
Yes,
like,
yeah, I didn't have to do anything. It's brilliant. That's brilliant.
Oh, man. So many good stories from that time.